Perhaps you have big dreams for your life. Maybe you want to create something meaningful, become a person of influence, or finally live the life you've always imagined. But there's a catch. You're, well, kind of lazy. Not in a hopeless way. You know what needs to be done. You know the exact steps. But somehow, you just don't do them. And the worst part? You're painfully aware of it. You know you're capable of more, and yet every day slips by with unfinished tasks, skipped goals, and that nagging voice in your head whispering, "You should have done more." That guilt doesn't go away. It builds up, a little each day, each week, each month, until eventually you stop feeling bad and just accept this version of yourself as the norm. You convince yourself that maybe this is just who you are. Then comes a new year, and suddenly, bam, a burst of motivation, a fresh start. You tell yourself, this time I'll do it right. And for a few days, maybe even a few weeks, you're on fire, crushing to-do lists, setting goals, waking up earlier. But slowly, quietly, procrastination creeps back in. Like that one weird uncle who shows up to every family event, uninvited and unavoidable. Before you know it, the cycle has restarted, and once again you find yourself stuck in this loop of intention without action. Here's the thing. Most advice you'll find out there will tell you to delete your social media, block distractions, or buy a fancy planner. But those are just band-aids. They don't address the actual problem. The real issue is something deeper. It's called inertia. In science, inertia is the idea that things at rest stay at rest, and things in motion keep moving unless something pushes them. And that's exactly what's happening to you. It's not about laziness. It's about momentum, or the lack of it. Getting started feels so hard because, like a heavy rock, your brain is stuck in still mode. And you keep waiting for the perfect time to start. But the truth is, starting is never comfortable. We make tasks feel enormous in our heads. We overthink them, raise the stakes, and tell ourselves things like, "I need to write this entire report right now," or "I have to clean the whole apartment today." That pressure makes the task seem unbearable, so we avoid it altogether. What we really need is to lower the barrier to entry. That means taking the task and shrinking it down until it feels almost silly. Instead of saying, "I need to study for 3 hours," say, "I'll read 1 page." Instead of, "I'll run 3 miles," say, "I'll put on my sneakers and walk around the block." There's a trick called the 2-minute rule. It's simple. If you don't feel like doing something, just promise yourself you'll do it for 2 minutes. 2 minutes is easy, harmless, there's no pressure. You can always quit after that. But most of the time, you won't. Because once you're in motion, it's easier to keep going. That's the secret. That's how momentum is built. You don't start by climbing the whole staircase, you just take the first step. Then the second becomes easier. And before long, you're moving. You can apply this to almost anything: working out, writing, building habits, starting a side hustle. It's not about willpower or some magical moment of motivation. It's about making it easy to begin. Momentum doesn't come from motivation. It comes from movement, even a small one. So next time you feel stuck, don't wait to feel ready. Start anyway. Start tiny. Start badly. Just start. And watch what happens next.